I'll even make it on video here, so we'll have a written audio record of it. Okay. If everybody gets an A on the next test, we'll have a day off.
Y'all heard that? Everybody gets an A on the next test, we'll have a day off.
So here we go. Here we go. We are on the side that's the numerator is x squared plus 4x minus 5. The numerator is x squared plus 4x minus 5.
Oh, I don't have that side.
Okay. So let's factor. So put this. Your quiz is going to look just like this. A same template. I just wrote the word practice here. The real quiz won't say practice, but everything's going to look exactly the same. Okay? Now, first thing you're going to want to do is factor. How does the top factor?
X minus 4x minus 1.
No.
Oh wait, x minus 3.
X plus 5.
X plus 5, x minus 1. We need factors of 5. Don't they have to multiply together to be 5? All right, what about the bottom? Negative x minus 2, x minus 1. We've got a cancellation. That is really good news in terms of the picture. That really simplifies your picture. Because now you're only going to have one vertical asymptote, right? Where's that vertical asymptote going to be? At 2, x equals 2. That is very good news. Now, before I forget, we do have a hole, right?
Yeah.
Notice, even in the answer blanks, how I put parentheses, so you know, this is an ordered pair. This is a point. What do we...
X equals 1.
We know that the x-coordinate is 1. Because that's what we canceled out. And then if we plug in 1, what do we get for y?
Negative 6.
Negative 6. So 1, negative 6
What are you plugging into again?
is my hole. Into the problem. Once you've canceled, this is your problem right here. That's it. Everything operates through there. So we've already decided we have a horizontal, or excuse me, we have a vertical at x equals 2. Where's our horizontal? I heard somebody say 1. You're right. Y is the horizontal asymptote at y equals 1. X over x, right? Or if you look at the original problem, it was x squared over x squared. All right. Now we need our intercepts. Again, I have them set up as points for you. For the y-intercept, and I'm probably out of order here, how I was on the paper, but for the y-intercept, x is 0. For the x-intercept, y is 0. And now we'll just go back to my equation and plug those in. So if I'm doing y first, I'll plug 0 in for x. What do I get if I put 0 in for the x's? Negative 5/2?
Sure.
And when I'm graphing it, I'm not confused. 5/2 is 2.5. So I'm going down 2.5. And if I set this thing equal to 0, I get negative 5. So you get a point for each one of these, so you got 5 points already. Then you get 5 points for putting it over there, at least 5 points for putting it over there, maybe more than that. So let's connect the dots. Don't you have 3 dots right here? So let's just connect them. There we go. That's pretty good. You stop here though, you're gonna miss a chunk of points because what are we missing? We're missing the whole other half of the picture. Now you're thinking, but Mrs. Ford, you don't have any points over there. I know, but I know what it looks like anyway. I just sketch it in. Doesn't it work like that? Of course it does. It's the other half of a reciprocal function. Okay? Now, turn it over, and guess what? There's another one. Oh, wait a minute, in case you haven't gotten this whole thing drawn yet. Get this picture drawn. Okay, everybody okay with the first side? All right, now we're going to the back side, and we are going to factor first. Oh my gosh, factor first. So you might want to pay attention on the top. You can take out a 2, right? But then you can factor it down some more. So there's the top. Can I take a 2 out of the bottom? X squared doesn't have a 2. So I'm not taking any 2's out. I'm just going to do this. X plus 4, X plus 2. Yep. I would guess on your quiz, you're probably going to have a hole. So if it doesn't work out that way, you might want to go back and check your factoring. Where's the hole? The hole is going to be at -2, comma. Because we canceled out the +2. How do I find my Y? I plug it in and I do it carefully. If I put in -2, I have 2 times, what is -2 minus 2?
-4.
-4. What is -2 plus 4? 2. So that's -8 over 2, which is -4. So we have a hole at -2, -4. Jordan.
For horizontal asymptote would be like 0. There would be no, actually not 0. No horizontal asymptote because
2.
No 2.
It's at Y. It's at Y equals 2. I know what you're thinking, Jordan, but it's not the numbers I look at, it's the powers. And the powers match. So I know the number up here is bigger, but that doesn't matter. This is an X and an X. So 2X over 1X is 2. Or back at the original problem, 2X squared over 1X squared. That's 2. So my horizontal asymptote is at 2. And the vertical asymptote is where? X equals -4. Where do vertical asymptotes come from? The denominator. What makes the denominator 0? -4. So your asymptote is at -4. All right, here we go with our intercepts. These should be the easiest part. Don't make them the hard part. They're easy. if you're looking for a y-intercept, x is 0. Plug 0 in. What do we get if we plug in 0? We get 2 times -2 over 4. Kids, I'm putting in a 0. So that is what? -1. So my y-intercept is -1. Now, for my x-intercept, I let y be 0. Remember, for your intercepts, whichever one you're finding, the other one is 0. So if you're finding the x-intercept, y is 0. So if I come up to my equation, which is right here, this is my equation. If I put in a 0 here, the bottom's gone. So 0 equals 2x minus 4 if I multiply that out. So 4 equals 2x and x equals 2. So I have an x-intercept at 2. Now I got all this filled in, so I get full credit over here. Now I have to draw the picture. So you definitely, I hope, can see this part. Right? It's supposed to be a nice curve, you know. Especially the way I've drawn this, it's easy to forget that there's a whole other piece of it. That other piece is right over here, kids. It's hard to see because I've got everything trammed over here. But there's another chunk of graph. Remember, when you drop in that vertical asymptote, you've got stuff on the left and on the right. And if there's only one asymptote, it's easy because one's going to be an up branch and one's going to be a down branch of the reciprocal function. Okay? Now, let's see if we can get another one done or at least started. Do I have, quit whining. Stop it. Do I have a volunteer to come up?
If she gets this right, I take the quiz on Tuesday.
Volunteer to come up and get us started on this. We may not get it done. All right, in fact, because that would be step 1. So step 1 is factoring, so she's going to get it factored. All right, she's factored. You want to stay up here?
Do I want to?
Mm-hmm. Okay, so what's the next step going to be then? You have it factored perfectly. What's the next step? Good. So we'll have a hole at -1, comma. So now she's going to find the comma something. Put -1 in. Yeah.
There's so much pressure when you're up there.
Uh-oh, what's -1 minus 1? -2 over -1 minus 5.
Divide that by 2.
So -1 comma 1/3. Okay, come over and let's plot that so we don't forget. -1, -1. X is -1.
Dude, chill. Can you feel that one?
And Y is +1/3.
So weird. I was just sleeping and touching it. Of course I'm gonna feel it.
Alright, what's next? Yeah, we're gonna have one more step before I let you go. What else?
We're
One
gonna
more
asymptote
thing in the
1.
picture. What?
Horizontal asymptote's 1.
Horizontal asymptote's at 1. Y equals 1. How does he know that? He's correct, but how does he know it?
He's smart.
Because he's smart. Besides the fact he's smart, how does he know the asymptote's at 1?
You're a good teacher.
Besides the fact that I try my best, what